This video will cover the initial setup of an ACE display and controller. Before you begin, make sure that all banana plugs for wiring of fans and lights and all sensors are plugged into the controller. Next, make sure the display and controller are connected via cable. Plug the controller into the electrical outlet. You are now ready to perform the setup of the ATMOX ACE. When started for the first time, the controller and display will be paired and all the indicator lights on the display will be flashing. When you look at the display screen, you will see the screen that says, Setup Menu, Begin, Press I. The setup menu will take you through a series of questions and testing. Press the I or Information button to begin. You will also use the I button to save each answer and to scroll forward. The first question you will see, wood sensor attached, yes or no? The default setting is yes. If you install the wood moisture sensor, press I to save and continue. If you are not using the wood moisture sensor, press the N button for no and then press I. Next you will see internal fans operate, yes or no. The default setting is yes. If you have internal fans plugged into the orange port, then press I. If you did not install any internal fans, press N and then press I. Next you will see dehumidifier operate, yes or no. The default setting is yes. If you have installed a dehumidifier and connected it to the controller in the yellow port, press I. If you did not install a dehumidifier, press N and then press I. For this example, we are not going to select dehumidifier in the setup. Next you will see lights operate, yes or no. The default setting is yes. If you have installed lights and plugged them into the green port, then press I. If you did not install lights, press N and then press I. Now it is time to test your installed components. The first screen will show red output test 15 minutes. Testing begins automatically by starting all fans plugged into the red port. The fans will run for 15 minutes. Check all the intake and exhaust fans and make sure they are operating properly. If you finish checking the fans before the 15-minute time limit, you can press N and then press I to move to the next test. The next screen will show orange output test 15 minutes. Testing begins automatically on the orange port. The fans will run for 15 minutes so you can check the internal fans and make sure they are operating properly. If you finish checking the fans before the 15-minute time limit, you can press N and then press I to move to the next test. The next screen will flash, yellow output testing. You may remember for this example setup, we did not install a dehumidifier, so we will immediately roll to the next test since this output line was not used. If you have selected yellow output, you will again have your 15 minutes to check dehumidifier operation just like the other tests. The final test will be green output test 15 minutes. Testing begins automatically on the green port. The lights will run for 15 minutes so you can check to make sure they are working properly. If you finish before the 15-minute time limit, you can press N and then I. Now you will see a screen that says Setup Complete Exit. Press I. Congratulations, your setup is complete. Press I to exit setup and start normal operation. For assistance, visit us at atmox.com or call 704-248-2858.